Hey guys, welcome back. We have a few days. Friday will be the release of the new pack and we have some more notifications. There was a big update here in the game. As you can see right here, we have obviously the new ranked duel season. This is a bit older, but we also have the announcement for the Master Duel Challenger Cup 1000 Days edition. But this is not the new stuff. Obviously, we have the reveals and we talked about this yesterday when it comes to the new selection pack with the White Forest as well as the Gaming Puppet stuff. The first Ultra Rares are in basically, Shiloh Rabbit, also the Belsa and the Trickster Noble Angel. So when it comes to this, this is not the stuff I want to talk about today, but we have the Shiloh Rabbit, which is a one-off, I would guess. Then you need one Diabel. I'm not quite sure. I guess you need two of this for the OTK combo. I will make a combo video when it comes to this OTK line. There's also the Diabel so that you can, for example, play in Chimera. But yeah, this is the one pack that is coming, but we are also getting another selection pack that has just been announced basically. That will also be here on December the 6th, which is the Friday. And we will receive here a pack where there is a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. This will have an animation. There's also Masterpiece coming. We knew about this already. Masterpiece coming back from the limited and forbidden list. There's also Crusader Avermax as well as Ip, the World Chalice Justica, and we will look at this in a second here when we come to the new Banlist announcement that we have just received. Also Knightmare, Mermaid coming back fresh from the Banlist. All of these will be ultra rare, as it says here. Then again, a super rare Ip, the World Chalice Justica. The Ip will be a super rare, but the other ones will be ultra rares here coming. And once again, this is probably a pack we will have to see that you don't really want to pick up. You will want to focus on the other pack if you want some archetypes from the new runs. Otherwise, if you want a Dark Dragoon, then it obviously makes more sense, as it always has, to just craft this card. Same goes for a Masterpiece or any other card that you would want here. And then we also know that the following selection packs will no longer be available. Outlaws from the Inferno. And I think Outlaws from the Inferno, before we take a look at the upgrade from the Limit and Forbidden list, is the pack with the Tenpai stuff in it, if I am correct here. Let's quickly take a look at this. It is the Tenpai pack, which means that at this point we are basically in the clear when it comes to more Tenpai hits. So I am expecting a few Tenpai hits on the next ban list. Maybe the Field Spell going to 1 or Chandra going to 1, but we have also some upcoming Forbidden and Limited List updates, and this is quite crazy. We knew already that we would get back the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon as well as the Masterpiece. What we did not know is that we would also get a few additional cards back from the ban list, but also that they would all go from Forbidden to 3. Normally in Master Duel, when they get stuff off the ban list, they are quite conservative. Putting it to 1 at first and then seeing whether this has a bad impact and then changing the limitations up even further from there. But yeah, we will get these 6 cards back to 3 here. The first one being the Knightmare Mermaid. We just saw this card being an ultra rare in the additional pack. Fiend Link effect, it's a Link 1 always being very strong. So this was on the ban list for a long time. It needs one Nightmare monster, except this one itself. If this card is Link summoned, you can discard 1 card for cost, special summon 1 Nightmare monster from your deck. Then if this card was co-linked, then when this effect was activated, you can draw 1 card, and monsters on the field lose 1000 attack and defense. This was broken back in the day, but if we take a look at what we can get with this right now, I have typed in all the Nightmare cards basically. We now have access, and this would be the coolest one, but this is forbidden in a Master Duel now. We could get access to Nightmare Corruptor Ibli, getting it to our field, and then we could send it to the graveyard to summon it on the opponent's field, and basically I think it's spell locking. No, it's special summon, locking, but link monsters, genau. We could just use this to lock our opponent. And you can see right here the Mermaid and the Knightmare Goblin still forbidden in TCG and OCG. Master Duel getting it back at 3. We are basically the testing ground for this. But with this card being gone, you can access your Orchest engine in theory. But I think with this more broken combo being gone, this is not really a card that you want to play. You also need a Nightmare monster to make this. To get access to another Nightmare monster, which in the Orchest deck might be nice, maybe, but obviously you won't make like a Nightmare Phoenix or a Nightmare Unicorn just to make this Link 1, losing Link rating and then summoning whatever from the deck. With the Corruptor Ibli, there was maybe a combo there, but now there isn't. Then we have Knightmare Goblin here, 2 monsters with different names, which is, firstly, this is nice, right? This is like the Silhouette Red Habit, Head Rabbit that we will get, which you can also make with 2 monsters with different names. This is quite quite easy to fulfill. If this card is linked summoned during your turn, you can discard 1 card for cost. If this card was co-linked when this effect was activated, which is already quite hard because these has arrows to the right and left side, which means you can't just get it to the link zone in the top, but you will have some link monsters already on the field that you then can co-link this to, so very tough, honestly. You can normal summon 1 monster from your hand to your zone this card points to, and once again the other zone would also need to be free in addition to your normal summon set. You can only apply this once per turn. Neither player can target co-link monsters you control with card effects. So this, I'm not quite sure why this was forbidden in the first place. You can admit on the comments, maybe there was like a toxic combo that was available. I guess this is the case. I also guess that the whole Knightmare line was released at once back in the day. But yeah, I guess there was a toxic combo that was possible with this, but right now it's just a bad card, honestly. Can come back to 3, will not make a difference, same as the Knightmare Mermaid. We obviously have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, which is a very strong Omni negate once per turn when a card or effect is activated. Quick effect, you can discard 1 card for cost, negate the activation if you do destroy the card. And if you do destroy the card, this gains 1000 attack. Also, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Neither player can target this card with card effects. So would need to get dealt with by, I don't know, Talons maybe, or Mirror Jade. It's pretty hard to interact with this guy. You will definitely see a play of this because this will get an animation and people are super hyped for this. I have a friend who was always waiting for Dark Dragoon to come back to the game. I think the fact that we will get this at 3 doesn't really make a difference, since you would never ever play this more than once in the deck, I think. So Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, yeah, not really a big thing that it will go to 3. Just go ahead and craft one of this. Don't pull from this Dark Dragoon pack, since the other cards that are in the pack don't seem to be that impactful. But we will have to see. Sometimes they put in good stuff in there, but oftentimes they don't. We have Masterpiece, the 2 Dracoslaying King. To tribute, summon this card face up, you contribute continuous spell traps you control as well as monsters and unaffected by the effect of cards with the same card type. This is 2950 attack and defense, so it can be overrun quite effectively by a lot of boss monsters. So once again, once per turn, if you control this attribute summon monster, you can banish 1 continuous spell from your graveyard and target 1 other card on the field, destroy it. I think for the time, or at the time it was banned, it might definitely have been a good card, but right now it's just not good enough to make any big impact. I guess we will never see this. Same with the IP, the World Chalice Justica. For this card, Synchro Summon, you can treat 1 World Chalice monster, normal monster you control, as a tuner, which, yeah, the Chalice monsters, the World Chalice stuff isn't just strong enough to be seen ever. And then we have a Draconic Diagram. All true Draco and true King monsters on the field gain 300 attack defense. The first time each tribute summon true Draco or true King monster would be destroyed by battle each turn. It is not destroyed once per turn. You can destroy another card you control in your hand, and if you do, add 1 true Draco or true King monster from your deck to your hand. So the true Draco archetype being an archetype that has been out of the meta, out of relevancy for a long time, and will stay the way. So even though this might seem like a big change, a lot of stuff going to 3, I think the only card that we will really see is Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, and then only once, maybe twice, but I don't really think so. But once again, we're getting it is back from the Banlist here, and was definitely a surprise, though I think it's not that impactful. And I think if Konami would not make this move if they would guess that bringing all these cards back to 3 would make or have a big impact. But maybe you are quite excited about this. Maybe there is a deck that you wanted to build all the time and was not able or weren't able to build it. You can let me know in the comments what you think of these changes here, or maybe there is something that you have in mind that could be quite toxic. Let me know in the comments. I am not fully aware since these are older cards. Thanks for being here. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing, hitting a thumbs up and the notification bell. And we will stream on Friday, and there will also be combo videos, combo guides for the upcoming decks here on the channel. Thanks for being here, and we will see each other in the next one.